and welcome to ETEnergyWorld. I am Sudheer, and this is the curtain raiser of our flagship event, Annual Guest Conclave, where we are today talking to Shahar Levi. He is the co-founder and the CEO of Locusview. A very warm welcome to you on our platform, Shahar, natural gas projects, and in fact the entire industry. It's going to play a very important, a very crucial role in India's quest for cleaner energy alternatives. That's how we look at it. So, in that entire context, let me start this discussion by asking you, first of all, if you could throw some light upon the overall gas market in India. How do you look at it? How does Locusview look at the India's natural gas market, or which are the areas where you think maximum growth potential exists?
Hello, hi. Very happy to be here again and speak with you and share my insight around the industry and our experience in India in general. As you know, we entered the Indian market about 2 years ago after really looking into India and understand the unique combination that we have in the gas industry in India between, on the one side, it's clear that the energy sector is booming. We are looking into massive investment in building the gas network in India almost from scratch, with the total goal to achieve about 50% market share in terms of gas resources. And it's a huge challenge to be able to build and bring the network to all across India. It's a huge challenge. It's a system that you need to build will involve high pressure pipeline, domestic and distribution network, and so on and so forth. And it's challenging. It's challenging because on the one hand, of course, you need to invest a lot of capital in order to build the network, but you also want to do it in an efficient way, in a safe manner. And I think in this regard, the fact that India is building its gas network today, they can, when they have all the industry behind them, the finance behind them, and what we learned from doing similar projects all across the world, this is what gives India the unique opportunity to do it in the right way. And what it means for me in the right way is means that how can I make sure that now that I'm investing billions and billions of dollars into building the network, how can I make sure that the infrastructure that I'm going to build is going to be on time, on budget, and in a safe manner? At the end of the day, what I want to make sure that I'm doing the project and that I have the resources, but also that I have all the data and information that I need in order now to take it into the next level and make sure that now I can really operate and maintain the network to the next 50 years. And this is the challenge. And I think that the fact that India, with, again, on the one hand, the challenge of building the network, the financial resources, but also the tech leadership in India, put India in a very unique position to do it and to get to a position when they can build a network in an efficient and safe manner.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Chair, for that great answer. It's every time you emphasize upon doing projects, the difference between doing projects and doing projects the right way, which basically means looking at aspects like safety or speed and etc. There's a lot of difference there, and it's very important to understand that for project managers, no doubt. Let me ask you the other question, which is, how and why do you think it is an opportune time, the right time currently for the industry and policymakers to gather, on a platform like the Annual Gas Conclave that we have and share and learn from the experience? In other words, what should be the top points of discussion under the agenda for an event like this, according to you?
Yeah, I think the main focus should be on really being able to learn from each and every one and their own experience. I can give you an example. Over the past 12 months, we're doing a pretty interesting project with BPCL, helping them in their effort to build the Binapanki gas project. Over there, it was our first project in the country, and we were, I would say, we'd be honored to work with BPCL on this project and really bring our technology and helping them to build a network. Now, this was one project, but actually what we did in this project is we went out to the field and gather, and with the team of BPCL, make sure that the technology is suitable and can really help them to achieve their goals. Now, this was the project that we did with BPCL. There are many other projects that are going on in the country which has similar conditions and similar goals. Now, if we can bring, for example, people that work with us on the BPCL project, take the knowledge and the lesson learned that we had from this project and then take it to other project that is done by other company, HPC or whatever, other country that is also part of the same ecosystem, then it's a huge benefit. What I'm trying to say that here is an example from how you can see what a friend of you, a colleague, is going through the same challenges as you are, and you can share the best practices, the lesson learned, and mainly, how can we take what we know from a professional perspective as a gas operator or any type of energy resource, and bring technology to help us scale, to help us to achieve our goals. I think that at the end of the day, when you look at it, and we have projects all across the world, you see that all of the companies are building the network almost the same way. They have joints, they have wells, they have pipes and feedings and so on and so forth. And also the challenges are the same. So if I can learn from companies and see how they've been using technology to help them to meet their goals, and then bring it to my own company, this is the main benefits. Of course, especially these days during COVID, when the ability to go out and meet in person is limited, the ability to be on such a platform, to bring people from the same, that are having the same challenges, but also the same opportunities in front of them, and share ideas, share case studies, best practices, and so on. I think this is the huge advantage here and the opportunity. And I think it's a great platform to do it on. And again, just gave you as the example that I had on what we did with BPCL. How can we now take the people from BPCL and how can take what they have learned and bring it to other places in the industry all across India?
Thank you. Thanks for that answer, Shahar. So you're basically saying that it's very broadly speaking, same kind of opportunities and challenges that are there for not just India, I mean, operators outside also, all the countries. It's very important for the main stakeholders to come together and share and learn from each other's experience. Thank you for that, for those great comments, Shahar. And we really look forward to hosting you at the event. Please carry on. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much. Good luck.